Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, and they just left Sarah here. She's like crawling back. It looks like someone's coming to rescue her. Let's go ahead and let's do some cosmetics here. Uh, let's go ahead and turn those on. Load preset. We'll do ops. She is a science officer, and I have added, oh, her favorite color is blue. That's close enough for now, but I did add some custom colors for paint jobs. Oh, I didn't do the thing. Cosmetic, paint, favorite, apply. There we go. I did add some extra colors to like the palette for like painting clothing and painting buildings. Oh, we can take a look if we go to orders and paint building. You can see all the colors are kind of like ordered by default into kind of like this shade to this shade. But down here we have a red that starts over. So this is the SNR command red, ops, sciences, gold, just so that it's like easier to maintain kind of like some consistent coloring on some of this apparel. Someone, who is it? If's coming down to help. Perfect. Sarah, we'll put you there. We still have a lot of hacking work to do. We actually only hacked this once. I think Viren is who should be doing it. Let's have you do that. I have planted, there is some fertile growing area over here, so I'm gonna plant some dye so that we can actually get clothes dyed appropriately, and we will set Sarah up probably to do some of that growing. No one's really good at any growing, but Sarah is good at researching. She's good at social, so she'll become our new moral guide, and she's pretty good at doctor. Definitely the best doctor we have so far. No question about that. Today, what I'm hoping is that we can get in this guy, take care of that threat, see whatever is in there, and then head up this way. Collect this this grav core. We do have a lot of grav panels. I didn't realize we had like 400 grav panels. We're really tight on the ship, so I'm thinking that we should probably start expanding the ship. The thing about expanding the ship is that it will impact our power generation. The grav jumper engine is outputting about 436 watts right now, and that's based on how many tiles of capacity that we aren't using. So we're using 261 out of 336. If we build more tiles, that should increase the power. But then if we start utilizing those tiles, if we like place buildings and stuff on them, actually if we place the substructure, I think, then it'll start subtracting. So I want to make sure that we still are getting a good power output from the grav engine, since we aren't quite full on plasma yet. But we could always just like recycle some things. The other thing that I want to start doing today is I want to make some plans. And so plans for expanding this ship. I think what we'll do is let's browse designs. Let's find the Nova. Oh, let's go. Oh, I don't have my Star Trek ship pack. You know what? I will grab that Star Trek ship pack so that we can get the plans for the Nova, or I can just go grab the plans real quick and actually just drop them into a folder. So let me come back with that. Okay, grab the plans. For those of you that this playthrough is maybe new for you, or you're new to my content, I use the planning extended mod, so you can see some plans laid out right there. You can save and load plans here, and I have a GitHub that is full of plans. So we like pop this guy open, we have like save files and config files and stuff from previous playthroughs. We also have the craft ship blueprints repository, and this has just like a bunch of different ship plans. So we have the BSG Battlestar, we have some custom designs, we have the Expanse, the MCRN Corvette, a bunch of Star Trek designs and stuff. So I just grabbed these real quick from my GitHub. I grabbed a few of them, and now we can load a plan. I like the Shangri-La. This is huge. That what we think we do that. I'm a really big fan of the Nova, and I have like a Nova that is kind of like more true to the silhouette, but then I also have a Nova that is a little chunkier. Um, in like vanilla RimWorld, just like unmodded RimWorld, this would be like a max grav tile ship build. But with vanilla grav ship expanded, I know we can build a lot bigger. Let's go for the Shangri-La, the big one, or the Shangri-La, the medium. Let's do this for now as like our plans. And we'll just kind of start extending the ship along these lines, I guess. Obviously, we won't be able to build this whole thing, but we can maybe push the bridge a little bit forward. We can push the back of the ship back a little bit. Yeah, this will give them some stuff to do while we are waiting for this to get hacked. So if we go to architect menu, I have like the dubs menus one, but if I hold control and click, then I can get the vanilla menu. And I think that's a little bit better for this guy because it shows these. Let's do this and that. And get you up there. I guess we need to deconstruct that. Keep that clicked. And bridge forward. And I think we'll push the nacelles forward a bit too, right? So right now, let's go here. Actually, I think that and that. And then push this up just a bit. And this back a bit. Oh, there. And I was leaving these kind of empty because we build the scaffolding so that we can do the solar panels. Do we have... I don't think we know the scaffolding yet, so I guess we can just build these parts in. Okay, hopefully that will give us some space to maybe make another like living quarters. Right now everyone's focused on grav ship stuff. Let's go ahead and take Viren off of repairing so that he can focus on doing the hacking when the hacking becomes available. Well, we have a quest that's popped up. Rumor's psychic suppression. A 10-year-old child named Rosaria Rumor is calling for help. He is hiding from a hostile machine persona whom he recently awoken. He wants to flee and join you. You know, as Starfleet officers, we probably shouldn't say no to this child. They're 10 years old, they're efficient, and they are athletic. They have good traits already, so it kind of like we might be able to get another good trait. They have some decent passions, so I would accept this child either way. We do have an extra bed. We are working on recruiting some people. We're doing some expansion right now. What if he joins? The persona will hit with a psychic suppression wave. We have 3 days. Okay, well, I guess we're just moving a little slower for a few days, and then we need to start like crafting some clothes and things. Man, okay, so that's hit. Child will join. I guess we'll get the matter assembly bench down once we do our fabrication stuff. Let's go ahead and let's just restrict you to the ship, my dude. Just restrict you to the ship for now until we can figure out what we're going to do with you. I do have a list of names that you guys had added. So let me pull those up. So, rumor, little guy, male, baseliner, age 10. Welcome to the colony. You are going to be Gideon Armstrong. So we will just call you Gideon, and you are child. Okay. There we are. I have more names that are going to be showing up as reunion pods, and then I have some other names that I saved for like folks that will be recruiting and whatnot. Okay, we have our stockpile entrance open. I guess let's send most of the crew down. You guys enter the stockpile. Gilbert Tina is still recovering from some of these bruises and cracks. Gideon should be able to take care of himself. Looks like he's going to be doing some hauling. We have food out. And I guess Gilbert, you're not in terrible shape, so let's go ahead and turn patient down on you. Just for the moment, so you can kind of get up and do recruiting and feed those prisoners and whatnot. Okay, so have you pop down there, and you do you have a shield belt? You do. Okay. Well, he has like a comms badge, so okay. Took these guys out. Did take a little damage. You are gonna hack that. Why don't you open that, and then let's have you guys just kind of peek in here. Dale, you can head in. Oh, okay. You know, it was a drug stockpile. I think we found the drugs. Dale, can you hack that? We'll just recycle those. We'll turn them into plasma. I think we'll keep the smoke leaf though, because we do have in our policy that if things go terribly. Oh, keep moving, dude. Keep moving. Oh, you made it. Okay, cool. That they can partake in some smoke leaf. These will get us some quests. That's cool. If see the little phaser there, so I might increase the draw size on the phaser just so it's a little bit bigger. I like him twirling it around with melee animations. Dale's got that. Viren, why don't you prioritize that? Open. Okay. Dale, just peek. Okay. I think your shield belt is charged, so let's have you need higher hacking. Prioritize. Blast door was opened. You can open that, and you can hack this. Magnus and Kif, why don't you guys just take a peek? That guy got a tech print. I don't know what for, because IRL Kif is in the way, but it looks like brain wiring. I'll just get that knocked off the list, I guess. Okay, so what else did we get? We got some regular components. We got some quest sites. We got more regular components. Okay, just peek. Field is good. Open that guy. Why don't you guys peek? Oh, more of these little guys. Why don't you come open that crate? Got another tech print for cataphract armor. Okay. More components. And yeah, I'll just like peek in this door. Here, and I'll have you head this way. I think that maybe just a couple more rooms, maybe just one more room. And that is it. Okay, what is in here? Oh, okay. Fury of Kiri. It is a beam repeater. It has frequency amplifier, so range multiplier 30%, damage 50% increase. So it's got 9 damage per shot. How many shots? 30 shots. That's crazy. Okay, that's definitely a really nice find. Like the free smoke leaf is great. The rest of the drugs will turn into plasma. Um, and then a pretty nice weapon. So let's grab you. All of these guys. Um, Lots of flake, lots of yayo, wake up, luciferium. Okay. Okay, great job, team. It was nice that this was not as threatening as I was expecting, but we are early game, so they'll definitely get scarier from here. Okay, I fixed the flickering on the plasma network. So if we click like a power building to see how it's drawing power, we can see we have grid access 283 right now. Before it was flashing back and forth because the manifolds would see, oh, there's excess power, I'll convert. Now I've just kind of like smoothed it out. So it's not actually drawing the power, but it's calculating plasma production based on how much excess power is available without actually eating it. So plasma, we're at 529. Yesterday we were hovering around like 450. So even with this amount of people, we're like still in the net positive on plasma production. I am just pointing this out because I want to recycle these drugs like right away. And in order to do that, we need to get some charges going. So why don't you work on that for a little bit so that we can recycle. A recycle job takes 1 charge, but we can recycle as many things as we'd like. Okay, we have charges. Let's go ahead and recycle. Find the drugs. Luciferium. Okay, 175. Wake up. Like yayo. That's gonna put us over cap. So I think we'll hold off on the Luciferium. Oh, Luciferium has crazy market value. So that'll get us up to like 900 something. Let's go ahead and hit recycle. Oh, this will generate 490. Oh, we can only store for 61. So let's see. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with us burning a little bit. I just don't want the kid getting into these drugs. The kid should not try and get into the Luciferium. So we'll confirm that. And we're at 1,000 out of 1,000 on plasma. You know what? We could consume a little bit more plasma. So it's 5 plasma per meal. If we set this to fine meals, it's 6 plasma. So not like a huge improvement, but like it'll negate the synthetic meal debuff and potentially provide a little bit of I ate a fine meal buff for folks. Gilbert's reading all of these things, so we're getting quest sites, genetics lab. So that is right there. This is our first target. We'll see about hitting up this genetics lab. I don't know. There'll be things there that we'll probably just end up recycling, but we'll see what is available for us. And if there isn't a site for us to visit, we'll visit that site. Well, we have our first relationship. Sarah and Kif got together, which is not like real life Kif. Real life Kif is withholding. He likes to be pet on his own terms, but apparently in game he is a little bit more receptive to love. What do we have here? We have social. Panther Kif recruited me, rescued me, Chit Chat rebuffed me, but love her. Oh, it's that recruiting. Recruited and rescued me is like the plus 45 there. And then I think she's probably beautiful, right? Love her. Chit Chat, physically appealing. So that worked out for them. Our helmsman and our ship's counselor. I don't think there's a conflict there, so we'll just have to keep an eye on that. I think that'll be just fine. I do want to make sure we have default pregnancy approach set to avoid pregnancy, so hopefully we don't have any little litters of kittens. We just adopted a child, so I think we can close this guy up so that we don't have the pocket map showing anymore. Why don't you go ahead and do that? Kif asked Gilbert for a breakup. It cracks me up. It cracks me up that I said that in real life. My little cat, Kif, is withholding of affection, and in game, he's the one that asked for the breakup. That feels very on brand for a cat. But that was so short. They were together for like 5 hours. Have an exotic goods trader, so we can get rid of that Luciferium, maybe some other things. Waiting for the map to render there. Looks like Viren has done a good job expanding some of the platforms, so let's go ahead and let's sell some things. Luciferium, don't want that. I think they don't take the jade. Do we want gold? We don't really need gold. Actually, we'll need gold probably for some buildings, so let's get some gold on hand. Let's get up to like 50 gold. And what else can we sell? We can probably sell these guys. Do they increase recreation? Discover a quest. Okay, let's keep those, I guess, for now. We have some plasteel we'll hold on to. We're keeping the smoke leaf. How much do we have? We have 16. Maybe let's buy some. We can sell some of these components. We can sell all those components, actually. We can sell this isolinear let's hold on to that, just because it's pretty expensive. And we'll just do this, just to get some more silver going. We are pretty good on plasma reserves. If we need to, we'll start recycling like wood and steel or something. Well, we have a small raid, and they are insectors. They haven't shown up with any insectoids. People are in bad moods because we have fibrous mechanites. Let's grab you guys. Let's get back this way. They are attacking immediately. And should have all right range. Let's get Sarah back, just because I don't think she has a shield belt. Here, yeah, no. Not wearing anything, actually, so we should get some clothes on her. Okay, you guys go ahead and move forward. Let's go. Okay. Oh, these guys are in cover. We should move down here where they don't have cover, and then why don't you hang back? Okay. Good to go. Not dead. Bio kind. And really good at crafting. Double passion in crafting. Health-wise. Oh man, I don't want to like rescue the entire world, but I guess can't say no to a good crafter when someone that has the potential to be a good crafter, when we don't really have anyone that is good at crafting right now. I guess Dale is, with a small passion in it. In order to build the Star Trek stuff and the Odyssey expedition apparel, I think it requires 10 crafting. So it's going to be a little while before we can like make comm badges and suits and whatnot for Sarah. Hey, we got our first recruit. Fit here, female. Let me see what names we might have. We have actually we have Castle as the name. Do Castle. and we'll say that's your last name, Tassville Castle. Welcome to the colony. You are great at plants, so maybe we'll call you a botanist. I think there's something about you being like crazy with temperature. No, I was thinking you look like a lizard person, and I was thinking of lizard people. You have this like soul mode versus not soul mode. When the soul is weakened by despair and fear, when the body is ill or injured, the individual is disconnected, no longer whole. So if we click that, health-wise needs, we have body mode. Okay. Oh, okay. So like soul mode, if we go to needs, mood's crazy good. But does it change anything on their stats? I thought there was like maybe a penalty or something for that. I think that's fine. We also just recruited Vitaly. Nose toe, you have some things to take care of for you. I think the next name up is Leo Reed. So just be calling people by their last name since they're a starship crew. Construction, you are an engineer, my dude. Grab this, engineer. Accept. Okay, we need to get you guys some weapons. Reed, you are, we'll give you a phaser. And then I think we had some kind of Mass Effect weapon. Yeah, we have an Alliance SMG. So Castle, you can have that. We are deconstructing some of the grav ship tile because I went a little overboard here. That should be good enough, and then we should be able to take off. Okay, had to move our engines back. So we lost our vac barrier. We lost the auto door back here because we need to research that. But we can go ahead and take off. Without moving those engines, this guy was not within range. So let's go ahead and click next there, confirm. If and then Gilbert as our co-pilot is interesting. It's because she's so high on intellectual. Let's go ahead and begin. And okay. Okay. And it's going to be a little while before we can build the nice grav ship hulls with the glass and all that fun stuff. Let's go ahead and discard that map for now. We'll take a look and see what we have here. It's a mechanoid relay, right? So we're going to have to fight some mechanoids, and then we'll have to do some hacking. Oh, this is not what I was expecting at all. What is on this map? There, like, I guess there's some kind of mutator on this map. So there's the mechanoid relay, and then aren't there's supposed to be like things? Are they maybe in the building? I guess let's confirm. Or in the building. Which one? In the buildings. Well, this is a lot. Okay, grav ship living. Okay, let's go ahead and bring up not that research screen. Let's bring up this research screen. Orbital tech, oxygen, power. Let's research power next. Hack or destroy relay stabilizers. Okay, stabilizer. Okay, there's one. And there is, okay, there's not too many mechs next to each one, so that's great. There is a lot to like explore on this map. So I think this is where we're going to call it for today. Tomorrow we'll take these mechs out. We'll get our grav core here. We'll do a little bit more extension on this guy and start doing things like we can build more of these bunk beds. Place to sleep. Thanks for hanging out today, you guys. As always, until next time, have a good one. Bye.